Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Kodash. And in this lesson, the title, is going to be called Judgment upon the People of the World. Talking about how, all the judgment that's going to, that they're going to receive because it didn't change how they are. It didn't change who they were. They stayed the same. They didn't grow. Nor were they awakened to see. Because if the Lord had woken them up, then they would have received it. But, obviously they're not of the elect. So all the people that are not of the elect, first off, they're not going to receive it. So this judgment is just for, 2/3, these heathen, Esau too. Esau really, like Esau's going to be the big one. Who is for. But ultimately, it's all coming upon all the people that are a part of this world. Because they don't fall out of the Lord. They fall after their own lust. Serving themselves. Doing what pleases them. Completely going against the Lord's commandments. But let me just start off at Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, the son and nephew, saith Yahweh. Now let me read this in the NLT. Kill this man's children, let them die, because of their father's sins. They must not rise and conquer the earth, filling the world with their cities. This is what Yahweh of heaven's army says. I myself have risen against Babylon. I will destroy its children and its children's children, says the Lord. Now this is talking about, Babylon, America. Pretty much how it's going to be destroyed completely, to where even all of the descendants, they're going to be eliminated. No matter how long it goes, the line of the Lord's wrath is huge, and a lot of people are in that zone, except the elect. And it's because all these evils that, has done in Babylon, and all the people that do it. And they don't care. They don't think it's a problem. They think it's just the way you should live. Like, nah, man. Do what you want to do. Like, nah, man. You gotta follow the Lord. Doing what you want to do is gonna get yourself killed. It's stupid. But next, let me get Revelation 18:1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the whole hold of every foul spirit, in a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Do you hear that? Because this place is dirty. This place, especially Babylon, this place is the worst out of any other place there has ever been. Everything gets excused. No one cares. Nothing, good is happening here. Just corruption, wickedness, and control. And the people are accepting it. They don't care. That proves that this place is really done for. The people's minds are so dumb. That they can't think straight. They have no logical brain. So these people are set for destruction, man. Because they don't even see what's going on in their faces. And number 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Now, because all the nations have followed after Esau, Babylon, because he's pretty much in control of this world. He put heavy influence onto everyone. So everyone has taken a sip of Babylon wine. Everyone's tainted, of the terrible corruption from it. So that's why, everything's got to go, man. Got to clean it all out. But next, let me get Joel 2:20. But I will remove far off from you the northern army, and will drive him into a land barren and desolate, with his face toward the east sea, and his hinder part towards the outmost sea. And his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up, because he has done great things. Let me read that in the NLT. I will drive away these armies from the north. I will send them into the parched wastelands. Those in the front will be driven into the Dead Sea, and those at the rear of the Mediterranean, and those at the rear into the Mediterranean. The stench of their rotting bodies will rise over the land. Surely Yahweh has done great things. See, so there's gonna be a lot of blood. It's gonna be a lot of wrath. It's gonna be really shown. It's gonna be gruesome. You're gonna see bodies on top of bodies on top of bodies, man. The numbers are gonna rack up into the billions. Everywhere you go, you're gonna see bodies everywhere. That's how bad the judgment's gonna go from everyone, except the elect. Next, let me get Revelation 21:8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake, which burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. This is the exact people who are going to receive the judgment. All those, who don't follow the Lord's commands, who put hell on other people, who kill other people, who, ruin their lives. The Lord can see everything, man. So all of y'all gotta go. Y'all's witchcraft, causing confusion. But next, let me get Job 4:7. Remember, I praise thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Exactly, man. Everything the Lord does is just. So all this, bodies that are gonna, gonna pile up. It's all just. Ain't like these people didn't have it coming. They had it coming. They did it unto themselves, man. Like I said, like it says, no one's innocent. Innocent don't die just because, you know, just random. No, because either they did something in their past lives that, ultimately fucked them up, judged them, however way they did die. Either as a baby, a kid, a man, whatever. It's all judgment at the end of the day. Everything the Lord does is unjust. But next, let me get Romans 11:7. What then? Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election has obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So the ones that are blinded, they're not gonna be, awakened to this truth, and because of that, they're gonna, perish along with the rest of the world. And this is just for the, Israel. 2/3 of Israel, they are blind. They can't receive it. So ultimately, at the end of the day, you can't save, you can't force them to receive this word, because the Lord has already set that 2/3 are gonna be set for destruction, man. So they're the ones that are gonna be part of the destruction on this side, but they're gonna be reborn in the next kingdom. Next, let me get Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all the armies. He has utterly destroyed them, he has delivered them to the slaughter. So that's what he has coming for them. He's going to deliver them right to the slaughter, right to the chopping block. Like it says, he's utterly destroys them. So they're going to be completely wiped out. Their force to come against the Lord, it's not even going to be there at all. Only one angel can take all of them down. Every single one. No challenge. So Esau's going to be completely wiped out, man. The only ones that are going to be alive are the ones in the bunkers, who are going to get taken out, and they're going to be serving us. But next, let me just continue to number 3. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. See, that's how gruesome it's gonna be. It's gonna be messy, man. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falls off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, which is Babylon, and upon the people of my curse, to judgment. The sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh has a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. See, so the heavy judgment is coming, man. It says it right here. It's gonna be heavy you know, that, you know, how should I say it? Just murders, really. Just a bunch of, deaths gonna be happening everywhere, man. You're gonna see it left and right, fucking everywhere you go. This is how bad it's gonna get, man. So you need to prepare yourself, man. Pray that you're the elect. Otherwise, you're gonna be set for destruction. But anyway, with that, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And until the next time, I'm gonna say, Shalom.